Hello patron friends, welcome to our final part in our background series. This is part 4. I hope you've enjoyed all the other videos and I hope you get something fun out of this one as well. This is the background that we created using the baby wipes with the gouache paint. I really love this background. I know I told you in the last one that I probably wouldn't change this background, and I don't think I will. I just really love all of the colors in it. I love how there's like this, almost looks like a sun of yellow here, a few little bright yellow touches up here. I added some stamps and a Dina Wakley stencil. I just really love these colors. Wasn't quite sure what I want to do with this page, so I have brought out several different things. I know that I want to do something kind of funky with it. This is one of the Dyan Reaveley girls. I don't know, ladies, if you've ever seen her mixed media girls, but I am in love with them. I have both sets and I absolutely love them. They are so fun. She gives you lots of heads and bodies and just really funky looking girls, and you can mix and match, and I love them. I've been thinking that maybe I would put that at the top here, and then I have a vintage image, one of those Tim Holtz paper dolls, and I thought I might maybe put that. I don't know. I like to do that on my pages, kind of put together some images that may be unexpected, so I haven't decided. I also have this image that is really intriguing me right now. This is an actual image from Melody Ross. It was a class I took from her, and this is a download, and I have never used it. So I thought about maybe using that. I thought it would look really pretty, the black against these colors. I know I want to use some kind of words from my word sheet. I also have with me today a bunch of flowers. Again, not sure if I'll use them, but this is kind of calling me. These flowers are right now for this page. Ladies, these images, I need to just do a video and show you some of the books that I have and how I get my images. This book, oh my goodness, it's about $20 on Amazon, but it's so worth it. You're going to get literally hundreds and hundreds of these kind of flowers, and I use them so much, and I pre-cut them out, and I love them. I really like using them on my tags, but anyway, I'm going to use something, I think, today. I also have this. These are a free download. These are called Positivity Art Circles. They're from one of the gals that I follow on Instagram called Soul Positive. I've used her things quite often, and I'm thinking that it might look really good on this page. And then I also have these Tim Holtz stickers that are words. So obviously I don't know, I'm really thinking that words are going to be something that I use on this page. So I'm going to think about it, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to start working on our last background. Okay, so I went through my images, I went through all of my things, and I think I know what I'm going to do. I really ended up liking this little fairy. At least that's what I'm calling her. Maybe it's me with wings, honestly. And I'm really in a season of life. It's my birthday week, the week that I made this. It's October 11th, but my birthday is tomorrow, October 12th, and I turn 55. And I've really been thinking a lot about how I've been taking care of myself. And I do okay with self-care occasionally, but I really need to make it just a regular part of my life. And one of the ways that I need to do that is how I take care of my actual physical body. I really don't nourish it very well. I eat a lot of carbs and sugar and things that aren't good for me with my thyroid problems that I have. And so I really want to start focusing on nourishing myself. So the word nourish, I found this in that word sheet that I had, and I've decided to use one of these beautiful circles made by Soul Positive, but I'm going to go ahead and cover her word thank and just put nourish. Just kind of blends in nicely with my blue background. This is representing me. I'm going to be growing wings as I start nourishing myself. And so I found this phrase also on that word sheet, and I believe this word sheet is from Melody Ross, I believe. And And again, this image is from her. And so you are worth taking care of. I'm going to put this, I'm going to cut this out and put this on my girl here. And then I think I'm going to have some fun with some Posca paint pens. So we'll get to that. Sometimes the best way to finish off a page is just to make it super simple. And that's what I'm going to do, I believe, with this page. I'm not going to overthink it, not going to overdo it. I'm just going to add a few things. You know, some of the main part of the fun can just be creating the actual background. And I think sometimes what happens, at least with me anyway, and maybe this happens with you, is I think art journaling always has to be these really, I don't know, not elaborate necessarily pages, but just have a lot on them, and they really don't. They really can just be as simple as adding a few images to your background. I love this black and the white. I think it's going to stand out, and it really makes my background pop because I do love this background. One of my favorite things to add to my pages are words. I hardly ever make a page without using words. I'm a writer after all, and so words are my favorite thing. And I really love the look of just taking printed words and then cutting them into strips. I love that look. So it's really easy. If you don't have a word strip, be sure and go to my website, braveheartfaithwarrior.com. There's a lot of free downloads there, and there are some lots of different words and phrases that you can just download and print off. And I also need to create some for you all here on the page. So I really like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue. I just use that Elmer's glue stick again. Now's a really good time of year if you go to Walmart and go in, or maybe even Target and other places has it too, but I shop at Walmart primarily because that's what we have in our small town. I love this time of year going into their, what am I trying to say? They're the sale aisle, because these things right now, these Elmer's glue sticks, they're all on sale now because it's obviously school's been in session for a while, and so you can get usually like a pack of 3 of these for like $1. And so, okay, so you are worth taking care of. Make sure when you're using a glue stick to get the glue all over your page, especially, or all over your image, especially around the edges. This is going to be a tricky one. This is a big image with just a few little like turns in it, so this might be interesting to get this down, but I think we can do it. Okay, there we go. Make sure I get that all right. Love it. An image like this, honestly, might be better to lay down with Mod Podge or Matte Medium or just something like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and continue using my glue stick. You can also just glue on top of it like that. A lot of people do that. Again, I just like to keep it super simple. And I don't feel like getting out my Mod Podge right now. Yeah, that does help to put your glue stick on top of an image. So if you're having issues with getting something glued down, you can do that and then just kind of go over it. So it does work pretty well. In the description of this video, you will find Soul Positive. I'm going to put that. She's on Instagram, and I will put that in the description so you guys can take a look at her. I really love her work. It's super bright and happy, and she offers these free downloads, and I think they're beautiful. I really appreciate it. Okay, right. I could just leave my page just like that, honestly, if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I want to add to it, so that's what we're going to do. And of course, I'm going to use my Posca paint pens. You know I will. And I think I'm going to use the white. If you've been on the fence about buying paint pens, I think after you've watched these last background videos, you're probably going to buy them, right? They do have different tips on them. This is a bigger, like a fatter tip. I like the super fat tips, and I like the little tips. I really like how that's looking, almost like a sun. And again, I love how these just add to your page. Super simple. Okay. Okay, honestly, I think that's done. I don't feel like adding any more. I think it's finished. I really like how it turned out. It's simple, didn't take a lot of time, but I really like how it turned out. And I like just how by adding a few little marks on there, it just adds to the page. All right, I hope that you ladies have enjoyed this series about backgrounds and just seeing what you can do with them. We're going to have so much fun the rest of this month. One of the videos I'm working on is a lettering video using one of my favorite techniques that I like to use in my journals. I'm going to be sharing that with you. We're going to be using paint pens and also probably a Stabilo pencil, which I'm a huge fan of the Stabilo pencils too. And then we have another video coming out. You might have heard or seen the hashtag collage fodder. It is really big right now, and I have been making collage fodder for many, many years, not knowing what it was actually called. And so I'm going to show you one of the things that I've been making now for many, many years, and how it is just so awesome, and they're fun to make, and how you can use these little bits, these little treasures on your journal pages. So we're also going to be talking about that this month. So lots more videos coming, lots more things. Thank you so much again for being a patron. You're amazing. If you really like what I'm doing, if you're learning something, if you're just really enjoying this, I ask that you share this with a friend, tell them all about our group, Being Me Art Journaling, tell them about our Facebook group, invite them to that, or invite them to check me out here on Patreon. Thanks again, friends. Have a wonderful day. Bye.